Hello friends. I've been standing here atop our brand new dragon, contemplating life and the world in general, and I've come to a conclusion. I've been missing out on part of better Minecraft. I mean, I keep missing out. You know what I mean in a minute. Because for all the fun that we've been having, building and creating and making farms and villages and magical bases and dragons and the like, I keep forgetting about the quests, which is arguably what Better Minecraft is all about, really. I mean, they put them in there for a reason, didn't they? So let's take a look at the quests, many of which I've already missed. Let's see what we got from all our endeavors over the last few weeks. Oh yes, something that I didn't show you last week. In the making of that last build there, I was forced to move our pergola that was sitting atop that little hill. It was in the way, you know. It ruined the picture a little bit. So I moved it over here, and in the doing so, I made one of our bridges in the style that we have over here. There's one there, and there's another one over there, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we have a bridge, and we have our pergola, the one that contained our toolboxes here, our tables and our, you know, all that good stuff. So that's over here now. But let's take a little relaxing sit down in our nice kitchen and enjoy the ambience with the windows open and the air flowing through. It's a lovely day. And we'll have a look at our quests and see what's going on. Okay, well, first things first on this, we have all these main, you know, intro ones done. Click to collect all rewards. Well, let's not do that because we want to see what rewards are for what. Okay. A lot of exclamation marks. Okay. Nether first. Yes, of course, we have a couple of bosses that we've beaten in the Nether, so that's going to be represented. We've also got the Wither, which we did early on, the Piglin Beast, which we accidentally killed. There's a Wildfire and a Blaze. There's other guys that we're going to have to kill. I won't go through them all. I do now have more direction if I come in here to find out what I should be doing, though, instead of just accidentally stumbling across it, which has been my MO for the last, well, since the start. We defeated the Nether Gauntlet first, so let's have a look at that. Rewards, we get a Void Totem. Feel like we've had Void Totems before. Charm, Slot, blah, Waystone. Okay, that's fine. We'll have that. Thank you. That's a different looking Void Totem, though. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because it's from the Nether. And, of course, we got this weird eye thing, which we haven't done anything with yet, but we might. Defeat the Blackstone Golem. Yes, we did that. And we got 6 Gilded Netherite fragments for that. Oh, plus we got 1 that dropped on the ground, so that's 7 total of those. And a Notch Apple. Nice. Back to the main menu, and we have Eden Ring over here, which is the latest dimension that we've discovered. So there's some things in here. Enter the Eden Ring. Okay, is that it? Clicked and entered the Eden Ring. We got an Encyclopedia of Eden. That seems to be all you can do with Eden, as far as I know, unless I read the book and it tells me something different. Okay, we have the end, of course. We've just done a couple of end bosses, and oh boy, there seems to be more. So of course we've done the Ender Dragon, a couple of those, and Ender Wart Hogs. They were pleasant, yeah. And open an eternal portal. Oh, maybe we'll take a look at that shortly. What do you think, folks? There's lots of things to do here. You can have your say, of course. Don't be afraid to put your suggestions in the comments about what we should do next. Of course, we killed the eye just there recently. To build an eye shrine, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that was in the book, so good. Right, what did we get for killing the eye? 3 pies. I like cheesecake. I mean, it's weird. I think you'll agree that's a weird prize. But 20 levels. Nice. And some cheesecake. We'll take it. We have no choice. And then what's next? Kill the Obsidilith. So was that Void Shadow not the next guy along that lines? Was he completely different? Maybe he's in the rest of these quests. Let's take a look. So that's all that done so far for the end, according to that. The other side, perhaps? take it on the other side. No, I haven't done any of this. This is all warden stuff by the looks of it. Craft a warden helmet? Bro, I don't even know what it is. Kill a warden. You want me to just casually... Right, okay. Then oddities, storage. Oh, I haven't done the storage things. I've been meaning to, but my storage has been kind of working for me so far, so I haven't messed with it. And then miscellaneous is... I've done some of these. Oh, wow, there's a lot. Hang on, bear with me. I craft the thing, I crafted the thing, I got some rope. Nice. Craft a sleeping bag, I crafted a sleeping bag. I was going to put a sleeping bag down for the bandit camp, and then it wouldn't go on the ground unless like you use it. So I didn't end up putting it down, but I did craft one. Craft a cage. Why would I? I've barely touched this pack so far. I thought I was like, towards the end of it. Obtain a stone cutter, of course. What do I get for that? Some bloody stone. And then there's just loads of stuff. I could swear I crafted a cushion. Why didn't that work? There's also this Paradise Lost quest line. Which, what does it say? Visit Paradise Lost. I think that's another dimension. Use a healing potion on a calcite block. These people have too much time on their hands, I swear. Okay. What should we do next? Let me go and have a walk and think about it before deciding what to do next. As a matter of fact, let's go check on our village because some work needs to be done there before we do anything else. It's a town hall. Or a village hall. A village town hall. It's a hall of some sort. For the village. I do need to put down the paths and everything. I forgot to do that. And I'll put in some flower beds and decorations and trees and things around it as well. But for now, I wanted to get this done and put in because we want to flesh out the village a little bit more than it has been. We've got a few, potential houses over there in the cliffside, but other than that, it's just building. I guess I've just continued, haven't I? I was going to say it's just municipal buildings, like the fisherman's hut and what was that? A smithy, the smithies. And now I've built a town hall instead of houses. I'll build more houses next time. This is the back. I did a back. Yeah. And it's got a couple of curved windows and another entrance that you can't see because of the high grass. But I've got a balcony up there. I've got a few balconies, as a matter of fact, for the office buildings up there, the offices up there that will be up there, perhaps. And it's got a nice flag too, kind of like over in the base area. It matches. It's quite tall, but it just kept going on me. I built this bit and then I started building. It just kept going and it got taller, despite me. So that's fine. It looks large and imposing in the village, which it should. If it's a town hall, we should be able to see it from lots of areas. Let me just do a little cheaty cam here, and so that you can see it in the context of the rest of the village. You see, it's got the balconies on the edge there, and it's got little windows like in there as well, and there's lots of overhangs and lots of windows, and the same kind of palette again as usual for the village, of course. From this end of the village, you'll see that it draws your eye. It's a centerpiece for sure, and I'm quite happy with it. I'm happy with the central window there as well. I think that's kind of cool. I put in new glass variants in that, and I think at nighttime, especially when it's lit up from the inside, it looks pretty nice. Let's look at the inside. As a matter of fact, I haven't done a full interior, but there are some fittings and finishings, so let's take a quick gander. So I will go around at some stage and put interiors into all of these, probably fairly simplistic ones. It's just for villagers. This has got a little entry hallway for signing in. Perhaps we'll put a book there, that kind of thing. And in here we've got desks where the villagers can come and complain about the village. I'm not getting the thing that I asked for, and you haven't built enough stuff. Do government stuff, that kind of thing. And there's another one down there because you need to. This is all open plan stuff. We can put in, maybe use the ropes for one of those. You got a queue, and you got to do one of these walkies to the left and to the right when you're queuing that we all hate. In the center, a big imposing staircase bring us up to the top floor again. Not very much in here. A couple of desks. I was thinking though, maybe better to put a couple of offices in here, separate these out, put a little board table in here so people can meet and talk eventually, and over here we have a small little stairs then leading up. The same thing, maybe some office space up here, or for the grand, whoever's in charge, the mayor, I suppose, of the village. Do villages have mayors? Maybe once we get the villagers in here, we'll let them fight to the death, and then whoever wins can be the mayor. That's how it works, isn't it? So now it's back to our quests. And I've decided to start at the start, as you would, I'm not going into the other side or anything just yet. Not that we're not ready. I think we probably are as far as gear and everything goes. But there's, overworld stuff that we haven't done. And I'm not saying that we'll get all of it done. There's a chance we won't, but we'll get some of it done. Some of it is down to RNG, like the Amethyst Golem. I have already been in Amethyst Geodes and no Golem has appeared. So we might try to find one, but if we don't, we'll move on to the next thing. Defeat a desert rhino. I've been avoiding that a couple of times. I've seen rhinos, though not particularly in deserts because I haven't found a desert yet. But a desert rhino sounds like the way to go. And what better way to start this than to go looking for a desert on our brand new dragon friends, if we can ride them. Hello, friend Brendo. Oh, names. That's right. Hang on, give me a minute. I got to get some name tags. So I had a suggestion for the name of these three girls here, which I will deal with in a moment. Firstly, we want to put some saddles on, and I'm going to try this first. Though I don't think... No, that's not going to work. Let's try an open hand, just in case. No, she won't let us on. So that's fine. I didn't think so. Because what was in the book that we found... or it wasn't the book that we found. It was when we... I wish you wouldn't follow me around like that. You're very much over me. Thank you. It wasn't. It was when we defeated the Ender Dragon. On the quest line, it gave us this dragon saddle as a reward, which I only found later, remember, and then I figured out that we could ride dragons, not knowing it was these girls. So I'm thinking this is what's going to allow me to ride one of these. I can make more of these out of orc skin, apparently, which I have some of. But let's try this first. Please work. No. It has not worked. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Moment, please, moment. Maybe I have to feed it and tame it, like other animals. I thought since they were following me around that they were tame. Let me get some raw meat. Maybe, hang on, maybe she'll eat steak. You want some steak? Some yum yum yummy steak. It's cooked and it's lovely. She doesn't want the steak. I'll get raw meat and see if that works. I've got some raw beef here, which I'm hoping she'll like. But also, I'll try this first because we have a big lump of tasty mammoth meat that I got from slaughtering fuzzy yeffalumps. Here you go. Have this. Oh, she ate it. Did you like it? Did it tame you? I hope I brought enough beef. What about this? Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes. Was that love hearts? Now I don't know if that means she's going to breed. Her eyes have gone blue. Shall we try the saddle again? Or maybe the open hand? Open hand doesn't work. The saddle worked. The saddle worked. I'm a genius. I'm not. I'm a bit dopey. I should have tried that to begin with. We're up on the dragon. And we're inside. This is no use. Give me a moment to break out some blocks so I can get her out of here. Wow. Look at all that health. Okay, that should allow her out. But before we do that... let's not lose these. Before we do that, let's do our naming. These names were suggested to me by Ico1490 and I liked them. I thought it was a good idea, so this is what we're going with. These are originally from a Wagner opera. They are the 3 beautiful water nymphs in an opera that I'm not going to attempt to pronounce because I'll make a fool of myself in front of German friends. But it does mean that this is Voglinde, Weltgunde, und Flosshilde. And what better way to celebrate our first flight on our Wagnerian dragons than with this tune to accompany it. Oh, I need to stretch me legs after that. Daenerys made that look so much more comfortable than it actually is. Still, we travelled thousands and thousands and thousands of blocks and finally found our desert. It is a desert. It looks very strange. It is not like your standard vanilla desert. Of course it's not, being better Minecraft, but it's weird. Look at this. Look at this. Rugged Badlands. Wait, I've crossed. Rugged Badlands desert. Rugged Badlands desert. On the right hand side there, I'm reading under the map. Desert. Where are you going? To the Rugged Badlands. I didn't bring a lead to tie you up. Oh no. No, don't do that. What am I going to do about that? That might be safer. Feel like maybe she won't get down from there. Hopefully, because this place is covered in dangerous cactuses. As prickly pear cactus. Fabulous. Can I pick it up? Yes, I can. I'll have some of everything around here, including quite a bit of sand. I'll fill a shulker or two with sand because I've been hoarding it from beaches and it's not been fun. Now, I've popped up on top of one of these tall, spiky fellas so we can get a bit of a look around the area. It's a large desert. Finally found one, so thankfully it's large. And there's a lot of interesting features to see and look at. Look at those trees. I wonder what they are. And there's a temple over there, which is made out of a different type of sandstone, which is strange. There's a different biome over there, which is kind of shattered and interesting too. But the one thing that I'm not seeing is a rhino, which is what we're here for. What's that? Is that a shell on top of a mountain? That happens here in Australia too. It once was an ocean and now it is not. So what I'll do is I'll just fly around and go investigate some things and pop into that temple maybe and see what it has for me. And on the way, hopefully, we run into one of these rhinos and get that quest completed. The reason I'm flying around here and walking around rather than flying on the dragon is because you can't really see what's below you when you're flying on the dragon. And I want to be able to see the animals spawn in just in case there's a rhino knocking about. So let's have a look in this temple and see if it's just the same as a normal temple. Aside from a couple of husks that greeted me, it looks pretty much like a normal temple. So let's go down. Break our pressure plate in the center. That didn't really look like a pressure plate though. Oh, now I'm nervous. Why wasn't that a pressure plate? And it's only one TNT. Or is it? Any of these trapped? These are trapped. So I did set off those traps and my armor protected me very, very well. Thankfully, it wasn't any problem to me. I also got hunger from a husk when I came back up. The words that I said when I did though are unbroadcastable, so we'll just move on. Any rhinos? Hello, any rhinos? I think we're in Rugged Badlands, so we're no longer looking for a desert rhino if we're over here. I want to see what these trees are though. Like the one I put the dragon on. It's a weird looking wood, isn't it? It's a Palo Verde log. I don't know what Palo means. Verde is green, but I don't know what Palo is. You can tell me in the comments. Ooh, a snake. Look at the snake. It's a snake. He's slithery little snake. These guys don't. Oh, he does bite. Oh, I was saying they don't bite. I came across a coral snake before, and he was friendly. That bloke was not. What are you, a rattlesnake? Yes, natural. Ow! Stop that! Stop that! It's my fault. Go away. Look at his little tongue poking out. Okay. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. I have come to decide that the things that I've tried were in my life just to get high on, including these wild chili peppers. I'm having some of those and bringing them home. I love a bit of chili in everything. The hotter the better. Well, you know, within reason. This is a windswept desert. It has a pink tinge, believe it or not. And I'm not sure if... No, look at the little wind that puffed. I'm not sure if rhinoceroses actually spawn here, so we better head back towards the desert. Look at these palm trees though. They're quite good, aren't they? Palm logs. Yeah, we'll take some of those too. Thank you. Palm tree. Oh, there's a little palm tree. Perfect. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, it's one of these guys. Like episode 1, I found one of these guys and didn't know what he was. And he was green and oh, bless you. Do you want a tissue, mate? You're not angry at least. What do I do with you though? You're just a head on legs. Hello, Vera. Oh, will you stop, you snotzer? I got a banana somehow. I think from the palm tree. It shows a real lack of botanical knowledge from the developers. But nonetheless, we'll take it. I like bananas. What are you? What are you? Are you a lizard? Are you a little gecko? Or you look like a thorny devil we have here in Australia. Come here, I want to love you. What's it saying? Just lizard. It just says lizard. Sorry to bother you. Oh. A tortoise. This biome is a weird mix of things and things and places. He went into. Haha! He goes into his shell. Look. That's the wrong type. Not all turtles are tortoises. That's very cool. Can I pick you up by any chance? If I get a free hand. No, I cannot. I'm going to leave you alone, bro. Because why not? So as you can see, there's a lot of animals in the desert. But so far, not the one I wanted. Advancement made. This must be a sign. 1900 blocks. That direction. I don't have time to be. What is that direction? That's back towards home. Away into the... No, I'm not going over there. I have to find a rhino. What is happening here? A lizard's tail. Oh my god, the lizard took damage from a cactus and it dropped its tail. This is fabulous. Oh, game of the year. Game of the year. I mean, kind of disgusting, but accurate. That's a big swamp too. I might visit this on the way back. See if we can get some goodies from it. Must stay on mission though. There's a little hut here. Kind of looks like a witch's hut. I was going to go in the chimney like Santa Claus, but that's not going to work. Yeppa! Hello. Oh, camels. Hello, camels. Oh, that's an interesting noise to make. Why are y'all locked up here? Are you somebody's camels? Be terrible if somebody let you out, wouldn't it? Oh no, the camels have escaped. You know what? I still have a saddle on me from trying to tame the dragons. If this guy takes a liking to me, I might just roam around the desert on a camel, which seems appropriate. Excellent. Let's go camel riding. Off we go at the speed of camel. This is an interesting find. Just in the middle of a desert. Blocks of copper. I mean, who am I to say no? Thank you very much. It was nice to see you. Get it? See you. See. Never mind. And we're back to where we started. And alas, no rhino. Camel. Meat. Dragon. You guys, I just thought you might not get along as well as I hope you do. Yeah, stop looking at the camel like that, Flosshilde. Guess I'll just keep searching. Ow! Bloody snakes! Bloody... You think I'd be used to this living in Australia? Get out of it. Gonna have to put a compression bandage on that. Been told that oh, I was just about to be say I was told there would spawn around structures. Is that a desert rhino? It looks weird. That looks more like the thorny devil that I was talking about. Look it up. A lizard that lives in Australia. All right, listen, we're gonna have to do this. This guy is coming after me too. Listen, children, here's the thing. I don't know why they put this in the game as an achievement. The rhinos are very, very endangered. We should not be hunting them, and it's the last thing we should be doing. But, you know, this is a video game too, and we understand the difference between fantasy and reality here. I wish I could say we got a lot of worthwhile loot from that rhino kill to make it worth it in the end, but to be honest, we didn't. We got 1 piece of rhino meat and 2 pieces of rhino leather for what it's worth. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do with that, but that's not what it was all about. What it was about was ticking off the box of defeating a desert rhino, which we've now done. We got 10 levels of XP for that. Not amazing, but we'll take it. So next on the agenda, the next one here is defeat a summoner found during thunderstorms. But that's RNG. I can't control the weather, so I think we'll go for the amethyst golem next, because I can rummage up some more amethyst geodes quicker than I can control thunder. I am not Thor, god of thunder, despite the rumors. So that is what we'll do in our next episode. Join me for that, and in the meantime, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.